We up and live. What's up?
I gave you a little card that has my routing number and my
I got that back to you. Yeah. All right, family. We up. We live. We up. We're live. Man, I go to send out my the black signal, right? And I look, and all of my phone books are empty. Every last one of them. Empty. So I don't even know if anybody gonna get the. Alright, so I got it. We're gonna see how many went out today. It's a zero in process. Don't make no damn sense. And so, alright, we're gonna find out. Alright, fella, I want to say great day to each and every last one. You great Umoja. I got the right color shirt on today. We are going to do our toast. Well, of course, you know we got to start off, right? First off, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of Mighty, where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is a Heart of December production, and this is the Daily Toast, where we strive to blow up your old paradigm.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. Grab your glass for some water. Get your cup for that water bottle. Open your glass of water. Oh my God. Lift it for your water. Drink. Or should I say, live for then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Stretch. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Family, just raise your glass. Drink. Great emotion to you as well, bruh. Or should we say, live, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. But to stay healthy, remember, we got to breathe, drink, eat, move, culturally appropriately, of course. Take your breath, lift and pour, move your body, Toast your ancestors. Drink with me, family. We did it. Hold on. We're the Umoja fam. Making a great day. That's from Brother Kwame. Shouts out to Tykees, Cleve, and Levon. The future's looking good. But good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is your better, and your better is our best. Word. Yeah, man. That was nice. Like I said, I enjoy myself. I just wish more people had came out to enjoy the young people. Did you get the black signal, Kwame? I just wish more people had came out. So hopefully we get more people out for the divine conversations. But yeah, that wasn't a good look. You know what I'm saying? Just me personally, that wasn't a good look, you know. But my young people enjoyed themselves, and that's all that counts. Okay, cool. So, cause my all of my databases said 0. I was like, oh shit. I hope I ain't got to go back in and load all this stuff. But family, also before we, you know, I'm going to pour. I'm going to do toast, but I posted up some stuff yesterday, right? So I'm listening to my going around my regular shows and looking for new stuff, and you know, my Hootsuite went to sleep on me, but I posted up some stuff yesterday that it just signed in. Oh, they want me.
Ooh, somebody about to get in trouble. It's real life here.
All right, they want me to sign in, but they're gonna play my stuff while I'm trying to sign in. Come on now, work with me. So, but I got some stuff up I wanna discuss, because like I said, I went to the thing yesterday, and I don't want to use the improper language, because the boys did a great job. You know, I wish because I invited a young lady out to come and speak too, but she was like, nah, that's okay, brother. I did, Mr. Brown, I don't want to talk. So okay, can't make you talk, but when stuff like that pops off, so we got. Bay Area police try out controversial AI software that tells them where to patrol. Oh my God. Right? Tells them where to patrol. They got AI now, where they develop algorithms to know where people do crime at. Do you want to know, with all the data, with all the input data that they've been putting in in these computers, do you know where these AIs is going to send these police officers? Anybody want to guess? I'm just going to leave that one there. All right. And then we got Congressman James Clyburn challenges reparations despite 2020 presidential candidate being open to idea. So for those that don't know, James Clyburn is the top black Democrat in the whole party. A senator out of South Carolina, right? And he don't see how it's gonna happen, right? But go and read the article for yourself. It's kind of hard to believe that you got motherfuckers still out here. I mean, it's just like, where they come from, man? I'm not mad, but I am mad. You know what I'm saying? I am mad, and I'm calling on those elders that are out there. Sometimes y'all got to have an elder check system. One of these elders got to go and check this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I guess some of y'all looking at me like, brother, I tell me you an elder. God damn, I ain't an elder yet. I got 4 more years at least until I'm eligible, right? So just keeping all the way real with y'all, right? Got 4 more years before I'm even eligible. But I'm talking about those that are elder. Yeah, some of y'all need to check them, because some of y'all know this nigga, right? And I'm saying just like it is. Some of y'all know this nigga. Some one of you elders need to roll up, or a couple of y'all need to roll up, and with y'all canes and shit, walk up to this. Oh, shut up, just shut up. You gonna sit down. You not running no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got to have that type of clout sometimes, But sometimes it gets stupid. This is stupid, right? Ooh, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I mean, dude, you got yours, right? Hey, you been eating off the table. You been getting master's old clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got yours. Everybody else trying to get theirs, and now all of a sudden, you tripping, right? It's impractical. It's some bullshit when they start using the words that they don't use usually. Impractical. Like, what in the world? The guy's name is James Clyburn. It's spelled Clyburn. Go and read the stuff for yourself. But family, first off, we're going to toast the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, we move to our list of illustrious ancestors, right? Excuse me, I'm moving the mic around. So if you're hearing a lot of noise, that's what that is. I want it set up right. I got to start getting used to this mic because I understand my equipment is on its way to me as we speak. So I'm going to have to get used to using the mic because it's going to be a little bit farther away. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to get another extension cord. All right. We call on Miles Brown, Mizanne, Robert Alexander Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walter, Christian, Fanny Gasson, Lena, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Watch Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Watch Ellis, Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Pilar, Montague Pittman, No More X, Sapet Mount, Rob Malika Pakur, Dr. Marion Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bro, Proactor Jr., Jet, which Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Dagger Pauline, the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, George Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grenham, and Virginia Rogers. Virginia Rogers, there we go. Lost my place. Trying to get to the jab. Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Harry Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sarah Weatherby, the farmer, Augusta Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, the oldest Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Selby Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton. It's Ty says his teacher is willing to speak at our MX Revolutionary Festival. Yes, that's what I heard. Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, N.C. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, Jane Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie LeBester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Elder Amateur Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lulu Berry, Lacey Allen, Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Ellie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dilimon Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, Friedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterbay, Wilson Headley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Pitty Brown, Roy Lee Prithup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ada Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Michael Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Russell Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Fitch, Warren P. Fitch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Fitch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diana Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hetty Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimmel Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatchstead, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Richard Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlton Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Bobby Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cobra, George Swan, Imani Gracie, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Oh, good morning, Miss Navita. Let's see. Oh, I still ain't watched The Purge. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady Abraham Isaac, Kundum, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn Carroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacy Trice, Denise Gorey, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid Essen, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint. We lift up our glass to all of our ancestors and we say, from their family we move to a present moment. We toast this present moment because this is the pact that we hold with the past and the future. We keep everything moving through what's experienced in the moment. So we lift up our glass and we salute this moment and we say, Ashe, huh? Them t-shirts, okay, cool. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. And so we salute the moment. And in the moment right now, we are on Umoja. Umoja, for those that don't speak the language, is unity. So what I'm asking everybody to do is to fire up those reticular formations, family, and start seeking out unity, right? It's out there. We can find it. Take pictures of it. Send it in to Gye-Nyame Journey. Post it up. You can post it up. Unity, the modern principle is truth. You can find that out there too. Color violet, you can find that out there too. Mentalism, I don't know if you're going to. Mentalism, you can find that out there too. That's the Hermetic law today. Male name for the day is Quojo. Female name is Adwa. Right? So, we lift up our glass and we salute the present moment and we say Ashe. From there we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and we toast them and we say Ashe. Toast them in advance. From there, family, we move to all of our relations and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, we move on to that selfish toast. This is your time, right? Your second. Come on now. Get your toast. What you need this moment. And we say Ashe. Last but not least, family, I toast the most beautiful, inspiring, uplifting, strong, unifying, self-determined, cooperative, responsible, purposeful, creative, and faithful. Right? We lift up our glass to that individual, great and mighty individual you are, and that's you. And I say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. It's maturing nicely. All right. Got the brew, no, my fault, got the ferment. I keep on saying brewing. All right, family, this is Brother Tim. I'm up and out. Got to hit the iron board.